Its LED is in the sink.
Not surprised it was an android. No human could live with all these fucking pit.
Blue blood. So let's just start analyzing the setup. Was writing all the craziness and got interrupted. Ran to the living room.
I can't believe it. This nutjob was actually feeding these fuckers.
I'm kind of behind the ball, bruh. I'm way ahead of you. Granted, this is my second time doing this, but you know. Just gotta state the facts. I really like doing this stuff, like doing the bits with Connor where we're being like a cop and stuff makes me want to play like the other ones like L.A. Noire and there's that other one that I always forget that I forget the name of or Murdered Soul Suspect. That was another one that I really want. That I don't think I actually played that one. I did play L.A. Noire, but.
Goddamn fucking pigeons! What are you
Let's
waiting
get
for?
to the race.
Chase it.
Thank you. I almost didn't get that one. Whew. Yeet.
Holy shit! Hey, be careful! Look out!
Gotcha, Hank. That's a perfect run right there.
Had it. Fuck.
It's my fault. I should have been faster.
You'd have caught it if it weren't for me. That's all right. Looks like we'll find it.
Gotcha, buddy.
Hey, Connor. Nothing.
I think it's the standing at attention part of that Hank just like is like whatever, you know, because he's like, oh, you know, Remembers for a second it's a machine. Ra-da-da-da-da-da. All right, so yeah, we didn't do anything new during the chase. We found the diary. Oh, and it doesn't continue on, so that's probably all right. And there was two other things to investigate, but I don't know what they were. Either way, we got all the positives for this, so let's move on to Jericho.
Who are you?
Fugitives. Just like you. My name is Josh.
I'm Simon.
North.
How many are you?
There are 19 of us still in working order. The rest were damaged escaping their masters.
Many tried to reach Jericho. Few succeed. Humans have little pity for our kind.
This is Jericho?
It's a refuge for those who don't want to be slaves anymore.
And you knew that only an android could follow the trail, didn't you?
Only those who are like us can find Jericho.
If you could decipher the signs, it's because one of us trusted you enough to give you the key.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
I understand how you feel. We have more freedom here than you ever did.
Waiting in the dark for something to happen? That's not how I see freedom.
You're lost. Just like the rest of us. We didn't ask for this. All we can do now is deal with it.
I don't know. I mean, the way they said that made me feel like I said the wrong thing there.
You can stay with us as long as you want.
Thank you, buddy.
Go and see Lucy. She might be able to help you.
Can I not talk to anybody? I figured that's what I'd be doing.
Not in very good shape, am I? My diagnostic program isn't working. I don't think it would have anything good to say anyway.
What happened to you?
They tied me to the back of a car. I think they wanted to have fun. I don't want to shut down. No. I don't want to shut down.
Humans are afraid of dying too. Do you know what happens after death?
No. No, I don't.
Well, I'm about to find out. What's your name?
Marcus.
I was glad to meet you, Marcus.
Hmm.
What was your function before coming here?
What do you care?
Ah, what?
How long have you been here?
4 weeks, 3 days, 11 hours. When I escaped, there was nowhere else to go. Jericho seemed as good a place as any.
A lot of these guys in pretty bad shape.
That's how the humans treat those who disobey. They despise us. They'll never accept what we are. If you came here for comfort, you came to the wrong place.
Definitely was not the right thing to say to her. Okay, I guess that's everyone I can talk to.
Are you Lucy?
Sit down. Show me. I'll stop the bleeding. Drink this. Give me your hand. You had it all, and you lost it all. You've seen hell, and now hell lives in you. Your heart is troubled. A part of shadow and a part of light. Which will prevail? Your choices will shape our destiny.
Okay, I assume there's other people I can talk to now. No? I can't talk to anybody now. Oh.
They threw him out when they didn't want him anymore. He was living on the streets before we brought him here.
They'll all shut down if we don't find a way to help them.
To help them, we need blue blood and biocomponents. We salvage what we can from those who shut down. But there's never enough.
So, how do they survive?
They won't. We're slowly dying out.
Hmm. Crate already emptied. Cyberlife Warehouse and Docks, West Torrance Avenue. Calculating route. Alright. Now, when I go, if I go here in flowchart, okay, we have to get to the next. Well, there's nothing else to complete though, right? So I'm gonna end up restarting this whole thing, but.
Simon. I know where we can find spare parts. Cyberlife Warehouse is in the Detroit Harbor. They have everything we need.
The docks are guarded. We can't just walk in there and take what we want. Humans will never let us.
Which is why we won't ask permission.
We don't have any weapons. And even if we did, none of us knows how to fight.
We can steal what we need without fighting.
We'll just get ourselves killed.
Maybe. But it's better than waiting here to be shut down.
I'm with you.
Maybe it's worth a try.
Okay. I'm in.
So we did do everything, but I did not have the best response. So I'm once again going to look up the tree. I actually like doing it this way. Like if we go through, we make the mistakes that we make the first time, and then we go back and correct them the next time. It makes it, you know, feel genuine while still letting us make the right decisions. Because they're so hard to know. There's so many times where you think something's the right thing, but it ends up being a trick question. Because, like Connor specifically, he'll start off saying something that's alright, and then he trails off and says something he shouldn't be saying. And so that's why I'm kind of trying to pay attention to that. Okay. So it says don't choose you and play it nice, but doesn't actually give me what the choices do. Let me get a different playthrough. That's not. There's a better one that actually tells you exactly the ups and downs. Ah, yeah, there we go. Oh, just you. Anything but you. Jaws talking to him, Simon talking to him, talking to Simon. Okay. We shall restart. I guess let's take a quick detour because I don't want to spend too much time in the extras, but I am trying to go for that goal. So while we go to the main menu here with our points, let's go check a couple of these out.
Accessing the extras section.
This is a new video. Ooh. Detroit Become Human. Meet Kara, Marcus, and Connor.
My name is...
Upon who's playing her, because you have the option to make her multiple different people depending on the choices she makes. But I think she does start out incredibly naive, incredibly innocent, and kind of hapless.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again.
She's a person who's characterized, I think, by empathy. She's a person who really, she just comes from her heart.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
I promise.
Kara, please! Are you okay? Are you hurt? Wait a minute! Leave her alone! Kara, leave her alone!
The really beautiful thing that I've had the gift to be able to do is to essentially build a person from the ground up, because that's what she's doing throughout the game. And with every experience she has and every person she meets, she's building, you know, first emotions and then the sense of judgment. And it's sort of an exploration of what it is to be a human.
Don't worry. Luther and I will be right here.
David and the creators have painted a really intriguing and engaging picture of a near future where we rely upon androids for a lot of our service class business, the class that serves us, that helps us, that handles our baristas and our drivers and our housemaids. And what is humanity, where we tap into it, how and why we treat each other the way that we do. And my character Marcus has a really intriguing journey, becoming deviant, realizing that he actually has feelings and human qualities inside of him, and it's a really incredible ascension into becoming fully realized and coming to terms with what you actually deserve better than this in life. And not only do you want it for yourself, but you want it for your peers.
We've come here to demonstrate peacefully and to tell humans that we are also living beings. All we want is to live free.
You know what? This thing, Dad, is not your son. It's a fucking machine!
I think that a group that feels marginalized, feels disenfranchised, feels like they deserve and have earned access to themselves and the environment around them, and are trying to figure out a way to articulate how to get freedom.
Connor is analytical. Connor takes things literally. He starts in the beginning place where he's very mechanical. He feels nothing inside, of course, and it's all just a system, a protocol that he is executing to get whatever he wants to have, which is help humans stop deviants and to find the link between deviant androids.
You were designed to serve humans, not kill them! What was I designed to be? Their slave? Their toy?
Just say, I killed him! Is it that hard to say?
Stop it! Stop!
But of course, over the course of the story, and depending on the player's choices, Connor can grow in many different ways. He can deviate from that procedure or not. A moment of truth, Hank. Am I a living being? Or just a machine?
Another one up here. Let's check out Chloe. takes place before the story of the game.
For starters, what should I call you?
I'm Chloe. And you, what's your name?
Oh, John. My name is John.
Delighted to meet you, John.
Could you tell us a little about yourself and what you can do, Chloe?
Of course. I'm the first personal assistant built by CyberLife. I take care of most everyday tasks like cooking, housework, or managing your appointments, for example.
And I understand you're the first android to have passed the Turing test. Could you tell us a little more about that?
I really didn't do much, you know. I just spoke with a few humans to see if they could tell the difference between me and a real person. It was a really interesting experience.
But this is the first time in history that man has created a machine more intelligent than himself. I gather your brain can perform several billion operations per second, is that right?
Absolutely, but I only exist thanks to the intelligence of the humans who designed me. And, you know, they have something I could never have.
Really? And what's that?
A soul.
Dun dun dun! The true, not so true statement. They may not start with one, but they can develop one. Actually, hang on a second. These are just pictures. We'll buy those. I mean, it's those that are left. These are the more interesting ones that actually have little backgrounds to them. Juan Atkins, the originator of techno music, was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan, USA. Juan graduated from Bellevue High School in 1980 and went straight to college, where he attended Washtenaw Community College in Ann Arbor, Michigan. There he met Rick Davis. In 1981, Juan and Rick released 2 singles called Alleys of Your Mind and Cosmic Radiance. These songs were totally electronically produced tracks, which became the birth, beginning, and template for a whole new genre of music they called techno music. This success eventually led to their most successful Cybertron single, titled Clear, released in 1983, which over 20 years later would be sampled by hip-hop queen Missy Elliott for the song Lose Control, which hit #1 on Billboard magazine's Hot 100 chart. The song Clear was being exported to the UK, which they dubbed it Electro, which triggered the global techno music phenomenon. Techno music then swept the planet and put Juan, Derek, Kevin, and Eddie in demand for live performances and DJ gigs all over the world. Okay, that's all of the new soundtracks. Now let's check out. Wait, no, these, because we could read these throughout the story. These aren't what we actually unlock. It's the gallery. Who do we got this time? Jericho. Chris Miller is a young police officer from Detroit, fresh from the academy. He is rigorous, dedicated, and has a great passion and personal respect for Lieutenant Hank Anderson. Chris has just become a father to a little boy named Damien. How do I zoom in to see that? There we go. Carlos Ortiz is the unemployed resident of 6413 Pine Street, Detroit. He has a criminal record for theft and public disorder. He spent several years in a psychiatric hospital in 2033 and 2036 and lived as a recluse until his landlord found his body with 28 stab wounds. The second-hand android who lived with him is suspected of his murder. HK400 is one of the first androids designed to be household assistants. This particular model was bought secondhand by Carlos Ortiz in 2036. He's suspected of murdering his owner under circumstances which still remain mysterious. Pedro was born to an Afghan father and a Mexican mother. This is one version of his backstory, which varies lightheartedly from day to day. He was born in Detroit. What the heck? I think it started picking up AI talk. That's really weird. My phone started reading stuff off. He was born in Detroit and quickly fell into petty crime, specifically illegal gambling and fraud. He has a small reputation in the neighborhood where his friends appreciate his good humor, his indeterminate accent, and his famous hot tips on the next horse race. Rupert is a WB200 model specifically designed for outdoor and agricultural work, meeting demand for farming, gardening, and landscaping duties in private residences. While working for Detroit Urban Farms, situated on the roofs of buildings in the city, Rupert is suddenly panicked when another android is victim to an accident in front of his eyes. He flees without understanding what is happening to him, knowing only that he will never be able to resume his previous life. With stolen money, he acquires false papers and moves to an abandoned apartment near the urban farms. He lives in the midst of thousands of birds that he feeds, taking solace in their company. Ralph is a WR600 model designed for the maintenance of green spaces. The city of Detroit bought 5,000 models between 2032 and 2036 to maintain its parks. Ralph was attacked by a gang of delinquents who tortured him for fun. After fleeing at the last moment, he found refuge in an abandoned squat on the outskirts of Detroit. When faced with the occasional human squatter, Ralph hides and waits. He feels lonely, but he knows that this is the price of his survival. He has a merciless hatred for humans and the trauma they inflicted on him, which he is deeply disturbed by. We're gonna run out here in a second. Isaac is the bus controller of the ABCD Automatic Bus Company of Detroit. The buses of all major U.S. cities gradually became entirely automatic from 2026 onwards. We're almost to 2026. The controllers intervene at the terminus to check that there are no passengers left aboard and perform final checks before the bus returns to the depot. Joseph is the night receptionist at Eastern Motel, a modest establishment on the outskirts of Detroit. He has held his job since 2018, and in 20 years he has seen all kinds of customers and weird people. Nothing surprises him anymore. His greatest pleasures in life are listening to Motown LPs and spending time with his little girl, Tiana. Alright, we are out of points. Back to the game.
Accessing the story chart.
Alright, we're gonna go to time to decide. Okay, yeah, we want to do the very beginning again. Is there anything else that gets a positive? Just talking to Simon, talking to North. Do not pick you. Talk to Simon. Talking to Josh, talking to Simon. Okay. So it does look like we can talk to Simon twice. So we'll make sure to do that. Interesting.
Who are you? Fugitives. Just like you. My name is Josh.
I'm Simon.
North.
And you knew that only an android could follow the trail, didn't you?
Only those who are like us can find Jericho.
If you could decipher the signs, it's because one of us trusted you enough to give you the key.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
How many are you?
There are 19 of us still in working order. The rest were damaged escaping their masters.
Many try to reach Jericho. Few succeed. Humans have little pity for our kind. I understand how you feel, but we have more freedom here than you ever did.
Does it matter which one of those we say? I don't think it matters what we say in this first bit, to be honest. I'm gonna stick to what we said.
In the dark for something to happen? See freedom.
Excuse me.
You're lost. Just like the rest of us. We didn't ask for this. All we can do now is deal with it.
You're safe here. You can stay with us as long as you want.
Go and see Lucy. She might be able to help you.
Okay.
Not in very good shape, am I? The diagnostic program isn't working. I don't think I would have anything good to say anyway.
What happened to you?
They tied me to the back of a car. I think they wanted to have fun. I don't want to shut down. No. I don't want to shut down.
Calculating route.
Who found this place?
Nobody knows anymore. Whoever he was, his body's probably laying somewhere on this boat.
A lot of these guys in pretty bad shape.
That's how the humans treat those who disobey. They despise us. They'll never accept what we are.
How long have you been here?
4 weeks, 3 days, 11 hours. When I escaped, there was nowhere else to go. Jericho seemed as good a place as any. If you came here for comfort, you came to the wrong place.
So, I think that's the only positive you get from her, right? Just by talking to her? Or they're talking to... Okay, yeah. We'll talk to Simon. Or was it just talking to Simon the first time? Okay.
I've heard humans are afraid of dying too. Do you know what happens after death?
No, I don't.
Well, I'm about to find out. What's your name?
Marcus.
Oh, I get it. This is just a chain reaction for the Simon bit. So, basically at this point, we just do the same as we did before. We just made the negative choice of asking about her the first time. That's why we 100% of this place, because we did it right, we just didn't ask all the right questions. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're good. We did everything we needed to do. I just wanted to double check because I didn't know if there was anything I hadn't done yet.
Are you Lucy?
Sit down. Show me. I'll stop the bleeding. Drink this. Give me your hand. You had it all, and you lost it all. You've seen hell, and now hell lives in you. Your heart is troubled. A part of shadow and a part of light. Which will prevail? Your choices will shape your destiny.
Okay.
Simon. I know where we can find spare parts. CyberLife warehouse is in the Detroit Harbor. They have everything we need.
The docks are guarded. We can't just walk in there and take what we want. Humans will never let us.
Which is why we won't ask permission.
We don't have any weapons. And even if we did, none of us knows how to fight.
We can steal what we need without fighting.
We'll just get ourselves killed.
Maybe. But it's better than waiting here to be shut down.
I'm with you.
Maybe it's worth a try.
Okay. I'm in.
Let's make it happen then. Whoops. I didn't talk to Josh. Was talking to Josh. Did I need to do that? Crap. Oh. Lit all the things again, but didn't talk to Josh. Oh. Big mistake. I don't know if the little one-ups are really such a big deal, but like, I'm really trying to do my best here. Ah, man.
Accessing the story chart.
Well, at least this time I don't need to worry about reading anything. I wish there was a checkpoint in this, because if there was a checkpoint, we would just redo the first part. But just a whole bit. I think it's because it's less like cutscenes and stuff and more just like story. So it just puts it into one section. Because it's like the Connor bit, there's like several different scenes in one episode, so you have actual checkpoints. Same for Kara. But Marcus he did a lot more conversation bits, so. I do wish that we could skip cutscenes though at this point.
Who are you?
Fugitives. Just like you. My name is Josh.
I'm Simon.
North.
Then you knew that only an android could follow the trail, didn't you?
Only those who are like us can find Jericho.
If you could decipher the signs, it's because one of us trusted you enough to give you the key.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
And hiding just to stay alive, that's freedom to you?
Humans hate us. Hiding is the only way we can survive.
There is no safe place for those like us. If humans knew we were here, they'd kill us.
I don't understand. I thought Jericho was a place where androids lived in freedom.
We do live in freedom. It may not be what you hoped for, but here we have no master. We don't belong to anybody. I understand how you feel, but we have more freedom here than you ever did.
Waiting in the dark for something to happen? That's not how I see freedom.
You're lost. Just like the rest of us. We didn't ask for this. All we can do now is deal with it.
You're safe here. You can stay with us as long as you want.
Go and see Lucy. She might be able to help you.
I've heard humans are afraid of dying too. Do you know what happens after death?
No. No, I don't.
Well, I'm about to find out. What's your name?
Marcus.
I was glad to meet you, Marcus.
Not in very good shape, am I? My diagnostic program isn't working. I don't think it would have anything good to say anyway.
What happened to you?
They tied me to the back of a car. I think they wanted to have fun. I don't want to shut down. No. I don't want to.
How long have you been here?
4 weeks, 3 days, 11 hours. When I escaped, there was nowhere else to go. Jericho seemed as good a place as any.
A lot of these guys in pretty bad shape.
That's how the humans treat those who disobey. They despise us. They'll never accept what we are. Whoever he was, his body's probably laying somewhere on this boat. If you came here for comfort, you came to the wrong place.
Where's Josh at? Ah.
They threw him out when they didn't want him anymore. He was living on the streets before we brought him here.
They'll all shut down if we don't find a way to help them.
To help them, we need blue blood and biocomponents. We salvage what we can from those who shut down. But there's never enough.
So, how do they survive?
They won't. We're slowly dying out.
Okay. I believe that's everything. Double check. Talk to Lucy, talk to Simon. Alright. Let's finish this bad boy up.
Are you Lucy?
Hey, Mom.
Sit down. Show me.
Hey, Mom. What you making?
Eggs and biscuits and sausage and gravy biscuits. Joe, you like it.
Okay.
I'll stop the bleeding. Drink this. Give me your hand. You had it all, and you lost it all. You've seen hell, and now hell lives in you. Your heart is troubled. A part of shadow and a part of light. Which will prevail?
Simon. I know where we can find spare parts. CyberLife warehouse is in the Detroit Harbor. They have everything we need.
The docks are guarded. We can't just walk in there and take what we want. Humans will never let us.
Which is why we won't ask permission.
We don't have any weapons. And even if we did, none of us knows how to fight.
We can steal what we need without fighting.
We'll just get ourselves killed.
Maybe. But it's better than waiting here to be shut down.
I'm with you.
Maybe it's worth a try.
Okay. I'm in.
There we go. That's a good mission.
You gonna be okay? We'll get some help here. As soon as we'll all be just about home. This is the place.
Da 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 da.
Are you Zlatko?
Who's asking?
I was told you could help us.
I don't know who told you that. You came to the wrong place. I'm sorry.
Wait. We really need your help.
Come in.
Ever so carefully.
Come on in. Don't be shy. Luther, would you be so kind as to take these ladies' coats? Oh, don't be afraid of our big friend here. Luther is just another android that I helped. He keeps me company in this big, empty old house. Please.
Enter Luther.
Make yourselves at home. How did you hear about me?
An android. On the street, he said you could help us.
I see. Deviant, huh? What about her?
She's human.
And you want to find a safe place. Somewhere you can start a new life. I hear Canada is very lovely at this time of year. Beautiful landscapes, open spaces, clean air, and no android laws. Great place for a fresh start.
Yes, that's exactly what we want.
Of course. I can help you. But first, we have to get rid of your tracker.
Tracker?
Yeah. All androids are fitted with a tracking device to locate them at all times. I'll remove yours, and then you'll both be safe. Come on. Follow me. The little one can wait for us in the living room.
No, she always stays with me.
Of course. Right this way? Everything we need is in the basement.
place. And that man. Let's go, I have a bad feeling.
He's a bit odd, but I think we can trust him. We don't have much of a choice anyway.
Please excuse the mess. I needed somewhere discreet for my machines. Removing trackers is illegal, so I opted for discretion over comfort. I hope the little one isn't too scared.
No. No, she'll be all right.
That's good. This way, please. If you could just stand over there. I should warn you, this could be quite unpleasant. You know what's strange? For some unknown reason, the trackers seem to stop working in Deviants. That's why it's so hard to find them. So, actually, there's no reason to remove your tracker.
What? You said that...
Yeah, people believe what they want. You deviants are so naive. They'll come to me expecting me to help them. And I just reset them, sell them on. Or I keep them for my little experiments.
No! No! I don't want to be reset! Let me go! Ah!
Oh, I forgot about the child. Lock it up. I'll deal with it later.
Alice! Alice, no!
Wow. A deviant that wants to be a mother. That's so sweet. And so deluded. I think it's time we put you out of your misery.
And there's something I can do. I mean, what about my hands? Can I undo that?
That's what you get for having a dream. It always ends up the same way. Tears and disillusionment. Believe me, you're better off being erased and feeling nothing. No more pain. No more hopes dashed. I almost envy you.
Kara!
Oh, poor little Alice.
Mirror corruption
Looks
detected.
like Mommy doesn't remember you at all, huh? Looks like Mommy's completely forgotten you.
Kara, what happened to you?
Oh, all right, that's enough. Come on. You bit me. I'm gonna teach you some manners, you little bitch.
Kara! Wake up, Kara!
Meet me in the living room.
Okay, can I do something now? Memory corruption repaired. Good, good. Feels weird not to be able to investigate stuff.
Help us. No. This can't be happening.
He likes to play with us, creating monsters for his amusement. But who's the real monster? Look what he did to us.
Luther?
Yes, Laco.
I should be done here in 10 minutes or so. I'll have a look at the little one, see what I can do with it.
Understood, Laco. I'll bring you the little one in 10 minutes.
Maybe she's not in here. She's upstairs. I think that's just wasting time. There's so many things that could have happened here. Oh, I guess this would have been if we got reset. But then this sequence must still be happening. Free the monsters bit. But it brings us up here already. So I'm confused. Oh, once we finish it, I'll look up the flowchart like we've been doing. But I think right now we need to be upstairs. That's a bad do. Because he's in the workshop. A cyber polar bear. Whoa.
What are you doing here? Has the Master authorized you to be here? You must always obey the Master. Oh yes, you must always obey.
What are you doing? You're not gonna hurt me. No. No. No, you wouldn't do that.
Will you be quiet if I let go?
Yes, yes, I promise to be quiet. Don't turn me off.
No. No, of course not.
He's not gonna be quiet, is he? I don't know what we were checking there, but okay. There she is.
Clara, you remember me?
How could I forget you? I'm so sorry. You were right. We never should have come here. We have to go. Follow me and don't make any noise, okay?
Luther!
Yes, Slava.
I'm finished here. Go fetch the little one.
Right away, son.
What happens if we talk to him? Oh, won't let us.
Marco!
What?
The little one is gone!
Well, I can't have just disappeared. Gotta be here somewhere.
That's not what I meant to do. Crap,
What
crap,
are you
crap.
waiting for? Go look.
I didn't realize you were supposed to hold it.
Luther, what the fuck are you doing? Come here.
Coming!
They're searching the house. We've got to get out before they find us.
Shit. Where are we? Luther! Find them, for fuck's sake!
No!
There you are. Catch them, Luther!
Oh, I didn't do it in time.
There's no point in running. Gotta move on. No more hide and seek for you.
Polar bear.
They're over there.
Back door. We opened that one.
Alice! Go, Alice! No! I won't leave! Go! Run as fast as you can!
I warned you. Dreams always end in tears. You should have listened to me. What are you doing? Get out of my way.
No. Not this time.
I said get out of my way or I'll shoot right through you. How dare you? How dare you? What are you doing? Who let you out?
All right. There's a lot of different options for this chapter. We chose like the perfect path. And so I don't think I'm going to do it different this time. But what I am going to do is I'm going to look up the flowchart and see if there's any positive or negative reactions. Because if there's not that either, then this is just points. Yes, we do want points for the things we're unlocking, but I don't want to spend a bunch of extra time just getting points. We'll try and get them all by the end anyways, and hope that our other redos will work. But yeah, it's reset or escape. Obviously, we escaped. We missed the magazines, but I'm not replaying the level just for a magazine. Okay, yeah, there's no positive and negative reactions in this one. Just different paths that we could have taken. Different ways it could have gone. But they all have... Oh, wait. Interesting. Okay, so Sako could have killed Kara in the bathroom, in the storage room. But we obviously had the bear attack. Did that. We reached the stairs and escaped the yard. And then when Zotko catches up, either Luther kills Zotko or the monsters ambush Zotko. And Luther joins Kara and Alice, the default happy ending. So realistically, there's no bad ways to do this one. It's just, it would have been possible for Kara not to make it out of the situation. It would have been possible for Kara to be reset. So it could have been end game, but what's the name of this one? I'm gonna look this one up in particular because for hers, the first time we went through this, there was very easy stuff to fix. So this is the one case where I am going to re-look this one up. This normally I would do the level first, but like, you know, just the conversation with her, I feel like is okay, so it just says choose any other option other than rational. Or understanding it. Okay, I guess there's no thing that we need to say to her this time, so we'll just go ahead and do it.
Supper's ready.
Okay. Alright. I'll leave y'all with the view before we go talk to Amanda, because supper is ready. So I appreciate you guys being here, hanging out, lurking. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for spending some time with Steve Ocean today. I appreciate you and everything you do, and I'll be back in just a few. Ooh, we back. How we do it? How we feeling? Let's talk to Amanda. How you do? How you feel?
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, I've been expecting you. Would you mind a little walk? That deviant seemed to be an intriguing case. Pity you didn't manage to capture it.
Pragmatic?
I agree. I may not be suited for this investigation. Maybe you should consider replacing me.
Back up.
Did you manage to learn anything?
I found its diary, but it was encrypted. It may take weeks to decipher.
What else?
The walls of the apartment were covered with drawings of labyrinths and other symbols. Like the other deviants, it seemed obsessed with RA9.
You came very close to capturing that deviant. How is your relationship with the Lieutenant developing? We don't have much time. Deviancy continues to spread. It's only a matter of time before the media finds out about it. We need to stop this, whatever it takes.
I will solve this investigation, Amanda. I won't disappoint you.
A new case just came in. Find Anderson and investigate it.
You get a plus if you captured Rupert, but okay, no problem there. Okay. Alright, hang on. That's not a good one either. Sorry, I'm not finding the things I was looking for. Okay. Need to make sure to see that. Okay.
Lieutenant Anderson! Anybody home?
That's something lit up back here. No? Hank is unconscious.
Lieutenant Anderson!
Ooh.
Easy, Sumo. I'm your friend. See? I know your name. I'm here to save your owner.
Brendo. Like, this has happened before. Alright. One bullet remaining. No signs of trauma, slight arrhythmia. Scotch whiskey, 40% alcohol.
Lieutenant.
Ethelic coma suspected.
Wake up, Lieutenant. It's me,
Ooh.
Connor. I'm going to sober you up for your own safety. I have to warn you.
Leave me
This may be
alone,
unpleasant.
fucking android. Get the fuck out of my house.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I need you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Get the fuck out of here. Sumo, attack. Good job.
I don't think that worked.
Fuck, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Come
Leave me
on.
alone, you asshole.
We got fun times.
I'm not going anywhere.
No resist.
What the hell are you doing? Oh, no. I don't want a bath. Thank you.
Sorry, Lieutenant. It's for your own good.
What the fuck are you doing here?
A homicide was reported 43 minutes ago. I couldn't find you at Jimmy's bar, so I came to see if you were at home.
Jesus, I must be the only cop in the world that gets assaulted in his own house by his own fucking android. Can't you just leave me alone?
Solution?
You seem to have personal issues. You should consult a professional who can help you.
Beat it, you hear me? Get the hell out of here!
Keys?
I understand. It probably wasn't interesting anyway. A man found dead in a sex club downtown. Guess they'll have to solve the case without us.
You know, probably wouldn't do me any harm to get some air. There's some clothes in the bedroom there.
I'll go get them.
You know what he's after. Do I get to explore now? Or do I have to bring the clothes first? Hang on. Okay, yeah, I have to take him one of the shirts first. I'll be back.
What do you want to wear?
Hippie, stripy, or streaky? What about streaky?
Are you all right, Lieutenant?
Yeah. Wonderful. Just, give me 5 minutes, okay?
Sure.
Nice. Save that for later. Okay, I don't use anything else in here. That's the real important one there. Cole Anderson, deceased 9/23/2029. Died. And that's all I can read in time.
What were you doing with the gun?
Russian roulette. Wanted to see how long I could last. Must have collapsed before I found out.
You were lucky. The next shot would have killed you.
Ah! Wait, was that everything? I could have pet Hank's dog. The living room. You can check the music level, the music record, and visual clues. The fireplace by the TV. Alright, so there's a couple more things in that room. If it'll let me go back to it.
Be a good dog, Sumo. I won't be long.
No. Bad reaction, at least. There's 2 more in the wait for Hank. Alright. So, okay, 2 more in the wait for Hank. This time we could change a different shirt. Distant attitude? How do we get the other? Okay. And how do I get the understanding attitude? Rational. Okay. We're gonna retry that. Get a better result. I don't actually know if it's gonna make a difference with this one, but it'll be extra points, and it'll give us a brief moment to use some more of our points and see some more stuff.
Accessing the extras section.
New video. Quantic Dream. Detroit Short Zlatko. Ooh, look at that lightning. I like you that.
Rockabye baby in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come baby, cradle and all. Rockabye baby.
Creepy.
When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks,
Hey, buddy.
the cradle will fall. And down will come baby, cradle. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come baby, cradle and all.
That was him the whole time? I'm glad we saved him. If I would have decided against that, I would have felt really bad now. Ra-pa-pa-da-da. Hank was never the snappiest dresser on the force. In the comfort of his own home, he prefers to let it all hang out. Having finally found some respite from the cold, Kara can finally get out of those thick winter clothes. Maybe now she can allow herself to get comfortable.